Today we're going to talk about the depreciation of self. If you are not continuing to store into and build upon your value, you're going to continue to depreciate. If the successes that you found in life got you to where you are, whether in business, it got you into the relationships that you have, it's actually established and developed your family through the course of time. If you just up and stop feeding into that or building on that or growing with that, your failure is going to come. You know, you see a lot of individuals that, you know, the end comes and it's, well, what had happened? You know, why not me? You know, if you go into and you're filing for a place of business and all of a sudden, you know, you're sitting there, you're just doing the bare minimum to make it through each day, and then it comes time for raises, or it comes time for promotion, or it comes time for any kind of advancement that you're looking to do, or if you yourself were wanting to do that same type of business for yourself, establish your own company, establish your own means. If you are not putting in and actually studying and, you know, trying to educate yourself, asking questions, hey, how do you do this? How is this done? How can I do this? You know, what can I do to actually establish myself where you are? You can't question other people for not giving you that chance, or for giving you that promotion, or for picking you out of the whole group when you're doing nothing for them to do so. Okay? And in the same sense, doing it without expectation, you shouldn't go out there and, you know, do kindness for others, or come in and just, you know, hey, I'm here early, hey, I do this, I take less breaks, I'm actually putting all into everything that I do. Okay? We all do it to be noticed, but in the same sense, you're not going to go out there and just put forth that effort looking for an expectation. Okay? Do it because it's your ethic. You know, it's, hey, this is my work ethic, this is my personal ethic, it's who I am, it's my character, to go and do this and drive out every day without expectation of others. I'm doing it for me. You know, I'm not going to have to tell somebody, well, hey, you didn't see that I came in early yesterday? Hey, you didn't see that I was doing all this extra work on the side? I do it because that's who I am. Okay? Now, if it comes to the point to where others are taking advantage of that, I cut it off. But I'm still going to do me. Okay? I'll walk away from that. I'm not going to let somebody else take advantage of me and make myself feel, you know, undervalued. Okay? I'll never depreciate because I'm going to continue to put in the things that I put in. I'm going to continue to grow because I'm going to continue to watch others. I'm going to continue to study. I'm going to continue to educate myself. I'm going to do that. I'm going to ensure that I don't depreciate. Okay? The same thing with your family life. Okay? If they're the ones always giving and giving and giving and giving, and you seem like a little slug and a leech, you can't expect them to appreciate what you're doing because you're doing the bare minimum or you're doing nothing at all. Okay? So when things start falling apart, you know, you're not spending time with your, you know, you're watching your kids, you know, going over their homework with them, spending them extra time, making things fun for them. Okay? If you're not paying that, if you're not paying attention to that, you can't sit there and scratch, well, hey, I wonder why my children and I are so distant. Hey, I wonder why my spouse and I are so distant. Hey, I wonder why my girlfriend's, you know, wanting to leave, my boyfriend's wanting to leave. Okay, what are you doing to put into that? You know, some weeks ago we talked about reciprocation. Okay? If you're not reciprocating to your business, to your family, to your friends, you're going to depreciate to them. Your value is not there. So all of a sudden you're going through your call log and nobody's reached out to you. It's probably because they don't want to be around you. Okay? It's the negative energy. It's just, hey, you know what? It's not doing anything for me. Okay? And many of you know how I am about just, I don't want you around me because I'm not going to let you depreciate me either. You know, because if you hang around certain individuals, you're doing the same thing that other individuals are doing at work, well, hey, they're getting away with this, I'm going to go ahead and get away with it too. You just depreciated yourself because now you're on the same fucking level that they are because you're doing the bare minimum, or you're scratching by, you're coming in late, you're taking so many breaks. You're depreciating yourself and you're allowing others to do that. You know, it's like having a multi-lead leash where you got 15 dogs with you and you're just walking them down the wrong path. You're doing it to your family, you're doing it to your coworkers, you're doing it to everyone around you because you don't care, you're happy, you're complacent wherever you are. Okay? So if you do not want to depreciate, you know, put forth your effort, find your character, you know, and let that express out in everything that you do, not just work, not just your home life. Walk down the street and have a smile on your face, have the attitude, hold your head high rather than just looking down at the ground. Show people who you are, create that value, dress like you want people to come and approach you, you know, and it's just, you got to care about yourself, you got to build the appreciation value, or you're going to continue to depreciate. You know, once you make a success in life, If you just stop there, somebody's going to come by that's putting in more, that's going up every day, they're going and studying, they're learning how to grow, and they're going to overthrow you. And all of a sudden you're out of business, or somebody walks out of you in your personal life. It's because that appreciation value declined. Okay? So you guys put forth all the effort. Reach out if you need to. I love you all. 727-415-2308, 833 here 24/7, 833-437-3247. Appreciate yourself.